Welcome to this edition of Capital Resource, where we tell you all about the support services available to help you succeed at Capital Community College. I'm your host, Jessica Jones, and today we explore one of the college's most prominent programs geared towards Black and Latino students. We are joined by the mentoring program coordinator of the Brother2Brother and Sister2Sister programs, who will inform us about the resources and opportunity they provide. We have with us Dr. Ashley Coleman to share with you just a glimpse of the mission of the program and how it can benefit your success at Capital and beyond. Welcome, Dr. Coleman, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get into the details of Brother2Brother and Sister2Sister programs, can you share a little bit more about your role within the programs?
Absolutely. So it's an inaugural position. I serve as the mentor program coordinator. So I oversee logistics, communications, outward and internal communications, really building up what the program could and should look like. But I'd say a large part of that has been really getting to know my scholars, my students on a more intimate level, assessing their needs and getting a better understanding of the ways in which I can support them, their mentors, once assigned a mentor, can support them, and ensuring that they're a part of the program, but they matriculate and that they graduate and go on to be the wonderful folks that I know they will be.
All right, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
It sounds like you do quite a lot to help students thrive both on and off campus. So what are some of the things that the program do to aid their students?
Absolutely. So of course, in many cases, we have first-generation college students unfamiliar with the college experience and what they could and should expect. So one, we want them to know what resources exist here in the college.
Right.
So we have a food pantry, there's the Academic Success Center for tutoring, there's ESL support for our military families, our newly created Equity Center, which is really intended to support the whole student in all the ways in which they show up. But externally, we also want them to know how to communicate with folks, to advocate for themselves, to be able to engage in a conversation, support with resumes, dressing for success, cultural exposure, so taking them to different plays and in different community events. We want them volunteering in their community. So really just that exposure,
Right.
and ensuring that this is their playground, the school, outside of the school, and we want them to know that.
All right. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've recently learned about Brother2Brother program is that you guys now have the Bridge to Morehouse program. Now this is a big deal, as Morehouse is the only all-male, historically Black college university in the country. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Bridge program and how it came to be?
Right. So a huge component, the Bridge to Morehouse program is a component of the Brother2Brother program. So mentorship first. But of course, we recognize that our young Black and brown men in particular, they are not applying, matriculating, and graduating at the same rates as women. And so we're focused on them. We want to support them in a different way. We also know that, as you mentioned, Morehouse is sort of the mecca of Black male excellence. They pride themselves on curating and cultivating Black and brown men in a way that is unparalleled. And so we formed this partnership as a means of bridging, sort of this prep work that we're doing here at Capital, but ensuring that that follows suit as they go on to pursue their bachelor's and their master's and their doctoral degrees. Morehouse prides itself on the 5 W's. They want their men to be well-read, well-spoken, well-dressed, well-traveled, and well-balanced. And I think that's our hope here at Capital too, to ensure that whether it's in an academic classroom or in a professional working space, that our Black and brown men and women are prepared to do so successfully.
Okay, that's nice. That is such an excellent opportunity for Black male scholars here at the Hartford region.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know that there are Brother2Brother and Sister2Sister chapters at many different schools across the country. This includes Spelman College, which is actually one of the 2 all-female HBCUs in the country. So is something similar possibly in the works for the female students in the S2S program?
Yes, it's a question I hear often. As a woman myself, of course, I'm going to go to bat for my sisters, and I hear them. We are having conversations with other HBCUs. As I mentioned before, we're highlighting the men because we don't see the men in college spaces at the same rate that we do women, and we want to fix that. And so, you know, there has been conversations with HBCUs in the Maryland area and in the North Carolina area. I don't want to go into specifics because they aren't firm yet, but please know that we are working on it. We hear our sisters and absolutely want to create avenues that create access for them also.
All right, love that. That's excellent. It's amazing that the program is making such a great connection for students looking to transfer. Now, our new students are always being accepted to join? Or are there any deadlines that we should know about?
Right, so I just confirmed with Dr. Harris, our CEO, and my partner, I call him my partner in community and college, Mr. Randall Ward, that admissions will be rolling. So you can apply at the fall and or spring term. The only requirements are that you have a high school diploma, you enroll in our RDS College Success course, you participate in all of our mentor activities, including a summer immersion program, and that you maintain a 2.7 GPA while here at Capitol.
Okay, awesome. Are there any informational meetings, and if so, when and where do they take place? Is there anywhere else students can contact you guys with any questions?
Right. So we held both in-person and virtual information sessions late spring last summer as the program was implementing this fall. So we have recordings of those that are posted on our website. I've been going into local high schools and speaking with area community colleges and done information sessions there also, really to grow awareness and exposure to the program. But you can call me or come to the office at any point to see me. I pride myself on making myself available to folks. So give me a call and I'll answer any questions you have.
All right, will do. All right, everyone, you heard it here first. Thank you so much, Ashley, Dr. Ashley Coleman. So much of our students' body consists of Black and brown students, 70% of which happen to be female. Hopefully through today's episode, there will be some more of them joining the program. We are so thankful for you taking the time out of your day or schedule to come and talk to us.
Absolutely. Happy to come back.
Thank you. And that brings us to the end of our segment. As you can see from tonight's show, Capitol has a great program aiming to help you succeed. Take advantage, use your resources, and get involved with all of the colleges has to offer. I'm your host, Jessica Jones. Stay safe, and remember, always strive to succeed.